I thought you might be interested to know that I have numerous clients that I visit every year to maintain the finish on their floor. We call this service a maintenance program and is ideal for clients who wish to maintain a deep polish on their stone which will diminish with use and over time. The example below details a recent maintenance visit to a client in Epsom who has a slate tile kitchen and conservatory floor and likes the high gloss finish of the slate topped up every year. The process usually involves a basic clean and the reapplication of a fresh coat of sealer and polish. The big advantage with a maintenance plan is I know the history of the floor, so there are no surprises and no need for a pre-site visit. On this occasion, however, my client wanted me to do something about the color of the grout. The problem is he has 3 spaniels and 3 cats who gradually discolor the white grout with dirt. Although I clean it on each visit, it was clear that the white grout was a problem, and so he asked me to color the grout in a charcoal color to match the slate, to make the problem less obvious. Over the years I had probably applied 15 plus coats of sealer to these tiles and grout. There is no way I could paint the grout colorant on top of the sealer as it just wouldn't adhere. To resolve this, I started by using a fine tool with an occulting abrasive blade along the grout line. It was painstaking work, but did the job of removing the sealer and ironically any dirt. I used a vacuum to clean up, and then set about cleaning the floor and bringing up the polish on the slate tiles using a 3000 grit diamond pad fitted to our rotary floor buffer. A small amount of water is squirted onto the tiles during buffing to help the process, but essentially the floor is dry. Once done, the slate tiles were now ready for a new application of sealer, but not the grout. For the next 4 hours I painstakingly painted charcoal grey grout colorant into the grout lines, being careful not to touch the tiles. Grout colorant is an excellent product, but dries very quickly. Any excess must be removed immediately. Normally I recommend using a grout colorant pre-treater before applying the colorant, as you get a better bond with the colorant. On this occasion, however, the fine tool had already cleaned and roughened the surface of the grout, so it wasn't necessary. Once the grout colorant was dry, I was able to move on to the last phase of the visit and apply the sealer. The 3 coats of Tile Dr. Seal and Go were used to seal the floor, which I find works well on slate, and as you can see from their photos, gave the desired gloss effect the customer wished for. Each coat is left to dry before applying the next one. I don't normally recommend using a gloss effect sealer on slate, where you have pets who can scratch the tile, especially in a high traffic area such as a kitchen. However, he understands this, but I guess he likes the shine.